captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign if you haven't already done so. We request that you store your luggage and take your seat so we can have an on-time departure. For those passengers seated in a designated exit row, you may be called upon to open that exit in the event of an emergency. Please refer to the safety briefing card or the exit row information card located in the seat back pocket to ensure you meet the exit row criteria and understand the information. After carefully reviewing this card, if you believe you could be injured, do not wish to, or cannot perform the functions listed, please notify a flight attendant. At this time, we also request that you store your electronic devices until we are above 10,000 feet. I will notify you when it is safe to bring these items out for use. If there's any question as to what device you can use on board today, please refer to the Welcome Aboard section of your My Magazine. Thank you for your attention.
We're very pleased to have you with us today, and we do hope you enjoy the flight. I'd like to direct your attention to the television monitor. We will be showing our safety demonstration, and we'd like the next few minutes of your complete attention.
Welcome aboard. By now you've stored your carry-on baggage underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bin. Now for takeoff, please put your seat back upright and lock your tray table in place.
Also, you'll need to fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your lap. Insert the metal fitting into the buckle and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release the seatbelt, just lift the buckle. Once we're airborne, the captain will turn off the seatbelt sign, but for your safety, we'd like you to keep your seatbelt fastened when you're seated.
If needed, an oxygen mask will appear automatically. When you see the mask, please extinguish your cigarette. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask toward you. Place over your nose and mouth and slip the elastic band over your head. Tighten by pulling the straps. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen will flow to the mask. Secure your mask before helping others.
In the event of a water landing, your seat bottom can be used as a floatable cushion. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms to the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
For everyone's safety, please comply with lighted signs and placards, and remain seated when the seatbelt is illuminated. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying laboratory smoke detectors is prohibited by law.
Also, if you're seated in an exit row, you may be required to assist the crew in an emergency. If you're unable or don't want to perform the functions described on the safety information card, which is located in a seat pocket in front of you, please ask the flight attendant to reseat you. Also, we'd like to encourage everyone to review the safety card.
And remember, contents in the overhead bins may shift during the flight. As you know, some of these objects can be heavy and awkward, so please be careful when opening the bins.
Well, thank you very much for your attention, everyone. We hope you enjoyed our short video. We just have two more requests before we take off. One is that we ask that you refrain from smoking throughout the duration of the flight. Second request is that we want you to turn off all electronic devices such as CD players, calculators, and laptop computers until 10 minutes after takeoff. Prior to landing, we will remind you of the same restriction during our descent. Also flying with me this morning are Laura, Debbie, Stacy, and Jean. If you have a question for any one of us, please don't hesitate to ask. Command of our flight is Captain, along with First Officer. And again, if you have any questions for them, ask one of the flight attendants. We'll pass it along to them. We'll try and make this a comfortable flight for you. We're going to be offering complete service along with beverages in the main cabin, as well as first class. And also, we're going to be showing you a video presentation shortly after takeoff. We'll come through the main cabin and pass out board. And we also have complete audio channel selection as well. And we just invite you to relax and enjoy our flight.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
Round 235, cancel IFR at this time. 235, IFR flight plan cancel. Taxi to runway and request VFR departure from tower. Tower 235, ready at runway 27, departure west 235. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, west departure approved. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, 235.
sit back and enjoy our flight. And you may turn on your electronic devices in just about 10 minutes from now.
Once you reach a comfortable cruising altitude, ladies and gentlemen, the flight attendants will be in the cabin to offer you a cocktail beverage of your choice, along with breakfast. There are 5 flight attendants on board tonight, primarily for your safety. If there's anything we can do to make your trip more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. I would like you to sit back and relax and enjoy the flight.
Good afternoon from the flight deck. We're level at our cruise altitude. Seatbelt sign is now off. You're free to move about as necessary. Once again, anytime you are seated, we would like you to keep your seatbelts comfortably fastened for your safety. The weather for our arrivals, mostly cloudy skies, 70 is the latest temperature here, so for the most part,
not really. I looked at
enjoy the movie and the service.
flights
We'll
down
be
in
talking to you
Florida
later on in the flight.
and in North Dakota.
Captain speaking. We're going to be landing in about 15 minutes. I appreciate it if you'd return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we begin our approach, we ask that you please check. Make sure that your seatbelts are securely fastened, low and tight across your
Is that you on the
Please return your seatbelts and train wheels to their full upright lock position.
On the
If you
United?
have occasion to use your carry-on
What?
items, please make
On
sure that they
United
are
Airlines?
stored underneath the
That
seat in
video?
front of you or in the overhead
Yeah.
exposed bin. Also, if you're using any type of electronic device, if you would please turn it off until we are parked at the gate.
Were there many people there?
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we request that you store your electronic devices until we are safely parked at the gate. We also ask that you extinguish all smoking materials. In final preparation for landing, please make sure your seat backs are straight up. Your tray
Well,
table
do
is
they
secured
have,
with any
like,
carry-on
a
luggage you may have brought on board with you.
airport?
It's underneath the seat in front of you or in the
Oshkosh
overhead.
does not have any
The flight
commercial
attendants will be
traffic.
passing through the cabin one last time to do their final compliance check and pick up any remaining cups and glasses.
Wonder what the closest city with one is.
Like Green Bay? Yeah, I think it's Green Bay.
I did download the DC 10
Where?
you know what? I don't remember. It wasn't syndication. It left the dead like but it works. So I'm happy. Did you know that like 3/4 of the flights that come into Shreveport are American?
Really?
Yep.
Crappiest airline in the world? What?
Yep.
Huh.
They have like 12 flights out a day. actually gonna taxi to the gate?
Yeah. Gotta do the whole flight.
Do you know how to make, like, people walking onto the plane?
Control J.
I thought that just brought the jet bridge up.
That's all it is.
Well, I've seen, like, a download advertised where it'll make little people.
Haven't seen that yet.
It's going to take the captain just a few moments to taxi us to the gate, so we ask that you remain seated with your seatbelt securely fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off and the aircraft has come to a complete stop at the gate. That will be your only indication that it's safe to get up and move about the cabin. We also ask that you keep the aisles clear of any carry-on baggage. This is the termination of our flight this morning, so we ask that you check seat back pockets, closets, and overhead bins for any articles you may have brought with you. Extra care should be taken when opening the overhead bins, as heavy articles may have shifted during our flight.
I flew to Hawaii.
On behalf of the entire flight crew, it's been our pleasure serving you this morning. Have a pleasant stay.
Nice flight.
I'd like to ask that you please remain in your seats until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Flight attendants, please prepare the aircraft for gate arrival.